Hi friends, it's Deanna here today, and some of you may have noticed that I got a new serger, and I wanted to show you a couple things on it, and today I'm going to show you the jet air threading system. I love the air threading. This is the Victory by Baby Lock, and so let's get started. Alright, so here's my machine, my serger. It is open. And the really cool thing about this too is that you do not have to thread your thread in any order. So if you only have to change one cone, you can do that. You don't have to take them all off and start all over. You can just do the one that you need to thread. So like my top needles are already threaded, so now I'm going to do these loopers on here. So what I'm going to do is, first off, you will push this little button right here to engage the little tubes that cause the air threading, and then you're gonna spin your wheel until they lock in place. There we go. Now they've locked in place. As you can see, this little switch swimmed right over. Then we're gonna turn this switch to whichever side you're going to do first. Let's just go ahead and move it over to the left. We're gonna start with the left. We're gonna pull that thread. Now my foot is up so that my tension is loosened. So I'm pulling this thread, so I just want to have like a little bit of thread here with me, and I'm going to just stick it right in that little area right there. And after I do that, my hands are shaking, my hands are nervous, doing this into an audience. And then we're gonna go ahead and push this little lever down, and there it is. Look at that. It threaded all on its own. So that was number one. How easy was that? Easy peasy. Now we're gonna move this over. Bloop. We're gonna do the second one. Same thing. Pull on it. And then we're going to grab it. We're gonna put that little thread right there in that little area. And then we're gonna floop. And here it is. Ooh, that was a little powerful. I kind of pushed that, almost knocked my serger off. But there it is on the other side. All done. And that's it. Now all you would have to do now is you pull this little lever back over to disengage the little tubes. Close, close, and you're ready to serge. Okay. Now, some people who work with the knit fabric will use what is called a woolly nylon, which is like a thread that is better for knits and stuff like that. So I use this kind of thread on my loopers. Now, when I first got this serger, I was a little bit upset because I thought, oh no, I can't air thread this kind of thread because it's fluffy. It doesn't work as well. Now, sometimes it will go right through it and you'll be fine, but a lot of times it doesn't. So your serger actually comes with this little handy little thingy-ma-job that you just stick through there, and then you latch your thread on the other end like so. You put it right through there, and then you just pull it through. You just make it go through the whole thing and pull it out the other side, and your thread comes right out the other side. So this is what I use, but as you can tell, mine is all beat up. And it's not that great because I wasn't very careful with it. Or if you lose it, there's a little compartment in your serger that you can stick it to. But if you lose it and you're not careful with it like I am, what I do a lot of the times is I just pull my thread, cut it, grab my woolly nylon. Now with woolly nylon, I really recommend you use this netting, because there was a time where my woolly nylon kept getting loose and cut on my serger parts, and it would tighten so much that it would crack my needle, and I'm like, why is this happening? I was so frustrated. Once I started using the netting though, that stopped. So that's another thing. If you're having that happening, that's why. So I put my thread in. And what I do a lot of times, because of the fact that I messed up my little metal thing, I just tie it to my thread that is already in there. That was so easily threaded with my air threading. This would be better if I hadn't just drank 3 gallons of coffee and my hands were shaky. And then I'm just gonna pull on that remember, your stitch needs to be up, okay? So make sure your foot needs to be up. So make sure it's up so it goes in nicely and smoothly. And ta-da-da-da, there it is. Your thread has been threaded. Super easy, super quick, super simple, super cute, super cool, and super, what is the word? Really, really good serger. I feel like my other one was an entry level, and this one tackles the fabric like nobody's business. So I will show you some more things on it later on, but I just wanted to show how cool that air threading was. Super, super excited. I hope you enjoyed that. All right, friends, I hope this was a helpful look into the serger. If you have any questions, please post them below, and I'll try to get some videos and show you how some things are done on this serger. I have absolutely loved this serger so far. And yeah, so comment, like, share, subscribe, come follow us on YouTube, and yeah, subscribe to YouTube, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I am going to go get to sewing, and I'll see you all next time.